This must be the pass on tour, with Banuk territory just above.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, do as you wish.
Touchy. welcome, I guess. Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
Ha! You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Who knows better how to lead than Aratak?
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors, lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear! I'll
with your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies. Our prey.
The daemon. It frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make...
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. Believe me, I've tried to convince them, but a Banuk...
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunders, and they believed her.
But you...
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get prove your best at something, and you... Some Warwicks come and go. Some... The whole Banuk territory. Banur. It's just a bunch of the biggest...
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more...
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain, all well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2...
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Right for... We were barely scraping by until this place started... A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy. We could get through to enough. We could really put this place on...
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both...
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk.
I want to know more about this day.
It's crazy to...
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountain. I've heard only... But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of...
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structure.
Well, now I'm definitely interested.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Araya or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot. You seem sad, strange.
Yes. A sudden deluge. I'm Lalai. The drum.
Deep din.
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. I'd explain it by playing for you if...
So deep din.
Yes. Pipe during the war? I'm the drummer now. Of course, if the waters don't...
So the waters came.
One day it was dry. There was no rain. Not even...
A flood without rain. That is strange.
Just northwest. Look all you like. Deep in. Silence by the...
I do not want to hear this talk from you again.
Doubt. Forgive me, my chieftain.
But this will not be an attempted...
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander. I suppose you wish to speak?
Well, I guess that's it then.
That's all you wanted? Good. I prefer deeds to...
Right. Machines. I've got to find Araya. And to do that,
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal bird.
news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming. Far from the camp.
Keep them together this time. Breath is ice. Breathe in, breathe out.
Because I know I earned my hers.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. A tonic? What did it take to know? Encased in ice. From a long time ago. The scavengers have just gotten started. Now let's get on with it. Maybe my focus will say something. Fascinating. Nothing for me. That's the last of the scavengers. Should scan its whole neck. See how deep the damage goes. Safe. For a few minutes, anyway. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Whatever's inside its head. To me. bottleneck starts. It's heavy. Come on. That seems intact. Tailnecks are built tough. Bergen said Ray's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. still in one piece. That's it. I'm already gone. Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, I'm right. Just need to get the power through again. If I'm wrong, in a place no one's watching. That should wake you up. Easy now. Easy! Right, it's never easy. Now I need to climb the tunnel again. I need to find higher ground. I think I can leap onto the tonic from here. Just stay away from that.
safe to sit here, but head into the Outlands and a machine will get you.
Bergren said Ray's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. There must be no toque. That tower. It looks like it's or something. Getting close to the tower. Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me. Makes this a little easier. Are you Neltuk?
I've been observing that tower for hours. How the daemon's light pulses through it, repairing machines. You overcame it, just like that.
Kind of what I do. I'm looking for Araya. Can you help me?
She's gone where only shamans can tread. She left in search of answers from the voice in the blue light. And yet, what she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far. You should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're a...
In her absence, I serve...
On a responsibility.
I don't know if I can live up... She took a chance on me.
Were you with Aurea?
I wish I had been. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, then she came to me.
How do I cross this?
Go to the ice rasp, then follow the markers, but be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. If you see her, would you tell her... I have faith she will hear the voice.
All right. I guess I'm off to the ice rasps. Find this shaman's path. These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path will be similar to that. This must be the ruin Laolai was talking about. Deep in. Flooding through, like she said. Smells. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough. they're scanning for me. Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the dip? Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing? And there's our troublemaker. Doesn't seem to be as good at... I should be able to shut this place down from here. Ugh, someone made a mess of this. If I had the right parts, I bet I could get it working again. With waters, no way I'd be able to swim. Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. That Oseram must have forced his way through here. Are you all right?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. My forge gone cold. But nope, nope. Not old Gildan.
You're... welcome? Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to... flood. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. When the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake... By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed...
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut...
I can finally wrap my fingers around...
Okay, Golden.
2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but...
Guess we better get started.
I guess we better. Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors? You know, I thought I saw some kind of tunnel up there. Might provide a means to cross the gap. Any luck finding that tunnel, girl? You know, I'm reminded of a girl by on the cliff out here. Don't know. That's marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further. I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us.
Looks like I could jump across on that rickety rusting platform.
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! I've never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap. Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side...
If it's set up the same way on this side, I should look for an access tunnel. A tub of stagnant water. Charming. Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
I need to get up higher. Could climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now. Jump straight to the counterweight from here. And we could climb higher, get above it. Going down.
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
yet.
Marvelous. So, the ring. Maybe if you pry its jaws open and reach inside, I can't look.
You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous.
Those drainage pipes lead into another
Never mind.
room.
To the storage room. To the spoils. Oh, what's in here? More old world treasures, perhaps? This
We
place
drained
is
enough
full
water
of
for what we need
surprises.
to do, but
Should we have a look?
I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam. Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here. Sure are a lot of valves. I should check my focus first. Can my focus show me anything? Alright, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes. You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
That's not quite right. Looks like I'm on the right track.
This job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
There, that should do it. I should head back. See if
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met.
Ugh, it stinks down here. Looks like that's everything.
You smell that?
I should head back up with Gildan.
Smells like a Forge-side morning in the claim. So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room...
Definitely awake now.
can't wait, I can't wait!
The lock positions. Helpful.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl? I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down.
Where is it? Where did it go?
Gilden?
I was so sure I saw it.
Looking glass?
My old mom, right there in the window.
I'm sorry, Gilden.
Oh, well, it's fine. I'm fine. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great... Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge! Ha! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gilden.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? Whew, you're braver than me. But there was no question of that.
this out. You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such breadth. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I thank you for draining the waters. Not just for... Please.